head. Okay. But they say women got 2 mouths and 1 ear. That's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
They said we got 2 mouths and 1 ear.
Okay.
Well, so we gonna find out.
Some do though, y'all.
But we're gonna find out why though.
Okay.
Is it a reason? It's a root to everything.
I've been watching Shameless Unplugged.
Thank you for your support.
I've definitely been watching. I remember when my best friend came and told me it was coming. I promoted it every day until it showed up.
So, tell us from your perspective, what do men want?
I'm just joking.
Already.
But like I said, sometimes you gotta shift with the times. You know, if you be too ancient and historic, that's exactly what you're gonna be. I mean, things just change. Life is just shifting, and it's and sometimes
shift, baby, shift.
Sometimes you gotta
Shift, baby, shift.
shift, baby, shift. Come on now, shift, baby, shift. Shift, baby, shift.
Shifting the atmosphere with Shameless Unplugged. Every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Exclusively on the BmorePod network.
Ooh, yeah.
Hello, how y'all doing out there on this rainy day?
Yes.
Hey.
We are back. It is Shameless Unplugged time. What's so funny?
No,
See how it's always like this, y'all? And I gotta pause and stop and say, what's so funny? Like that's rude, right?
Yeah, I know.
They
Hey.
do it. Wow.
That's what
and they do it every single time.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Hey,
What's up?
Miss Visionary. Oh, I'm
Miss
loving this. This is too cute.
I told her.
Ladies.
Meanwhile, I got a sweatshirt on, but
It's okay. Listen, I'm trying to get ready for this 55. I
Oh.
can't just go in simple, right?
I hear that.
I just gotta just, you know.
You dressing for
Give
the
it to him.
occasion.
Give it to him.
That's right.
Okay.
55
What's
is
up,
still
y'all?
alive. Thank you, Jesus.
What's up?
What's up, boo?
I
How are
miss y'all.
you?
You
Miss
missed
you.
I didn't see you guys this weekend.
But see, I
No.
got to see Ralph Saturday. So.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh man, do we have that clip? I was supposed to bring a clip and I forgot to bring it.
Right.
Monica has a new name. She's Miss the Tambourine Lady. We're in the club.
What do you mean?
She
Well,
was
it's
in
not the
there.
club,
Well, it
yeah.
wasn't a club. It wasn't a club.
At
But
my
we was
cousin
at her-
Tuesday
at-
party.
Honey, she was chicka 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 to
Did
the
she
beat.
actually have the
Yes,
tambourine?
honey. Yes, she did. The whole night.
Hold up.
She
Hold
gave
up.
it to him.
Wait a
We
minute.
had a clip. I
Monica
forgot.
took a tambourine
Yes.
inside.
I went to the car and got
But
it.
guess
I
what?
couldn't help myself.
But guess what? It was a hit. So I said, you for not forever the tambourine lady.
So look, I saw a video of this girl playing to Luke. Hey, and more head. You know, right? She was jamming with the tambourine. I was like, she inspired me. She gave me the motivation I needed to do it, and I did the dance.
But she was in there rocking.
Oh, she's always played the tambourine well in church. It started in the church.
Okay.
It started in the church. Let's
Uh-huh.
give credit where it's the Lord.
It's the Lord.
Oh, she did that thing though.
It be
People
rock.
was up rocking
Always,
with her.
always.
Yeah,
You know
I
how
said
like
that.
music, certain places, be having the band play with the songs and
Mhm.
stuff. It was just one of them. It just went with the music. It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
Okay,
I
so
had
y'all had
fun.
a good time.
It was
It
crowded.
nice. It was, yeah. It was,
Baby.
well, you know, Tuesday.
She
Happy
brought 'em
birthday,
out.
and she brings them
Yeah,
out.
she brought them
Happy
out.
birthday, Cuzzo.
Yeah, happy early birthday, because her birthday is officially the 28th, like my
Okay.
grandmother's.
Okay.
So, but yes, you know she gonna be out the country too.
Mm,
You
oh,
already know.
absolutely.
You already know she gonna be gone.
We already know.
Listen, I wanted to come so bad, and the body was tired. Bro called me. He was like, "You on your way?" And I said, "I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not."
Yeah, that's the 55-year-old.
Oh, that's what happens when you're 55.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're 55.
Go ahead. You know,
They still
I
sell
don't have my
Geritol.
feather. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. No, it's
okay.
cool.
It's okay.
It's cool. Say what you want. It's fine.
That's right.
No
Okay, so-
wisdom. You're wise and seasoned. Okay.
Oh. Seasoned like a fine piece of meat.
Shots fired. I'm the oldest one up here. I acknowledge it.
Okay.
I don't know what
And
it's
guess
looking
what?
like up here, but I
Ah.
am the oldest one up here.
That's-
Since you know you want to
it's
say
a
that.
blessing.
That's
That's a blessing.
Ah.
That's
Give
right.
me another one.
You look
I
at,
thought
And I
you
want
went
it
over
up
there.
too.
that was her version of up to it.
Yeah, up to it. We're gonna down to
Y'all
it.
stupid.
I love it.
They get on
I
my
love
nerves.
it. That was
I'm
good.
sick of it. Y'all, I can tell y'all one thing I am grateful and thankful for. Even before this show starts, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I walked in here already, and I love to see
Right.
y'all. And I'm always excited to see y'all. But the owner was in the place.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Dennis.
owner was
And
in
we
the
love
place.
us some Dennis.
We love him.
Yes.
Hey Dennis, can you just peep your head up here and say hi?
Great guy.
You
Dennis
don't want
said
to? You don't want to?
Amazing
Hey,
guy.
Yes.
Awesome guy. He loves the Lord. He's so kind. And all the things that we miss him.
That's
And
right.
he's committed to allowing people like us to share our voices on his platform.
Absolutely.
That's the main thing.
Big
you know.
up to Dennis.
He make a lot of sacrifices for us, all these different podcasts to be here. So
He does. We were a new podcast.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And he took a chance on us. He never heard us. He never said, well, let me hear a clip. Let me see a clip.
right.
You know, he absolutely gambled. And I mean, I'm just saying.
And now he's stuck with us.
He loved us.
That's it.
He loved us and we
For
loved
better
him.
or for
Thank you.
worse.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, now we can get started.
So how was your weekend?
I was tired. I really was tired, but I had a beautiful weekend.
Good.
Listen, I'm committed to them grandbabies, right? They committed to Nana and I'm committed to them. So I don't care how tired I am. I made plans with them and we did it, honey. We had a hot chocolate night.
Okay.
We did they did s'mores. Nana's belly could not handle any of that.
Right.
We watched movies. They had pizza and wings and all the things. We cuddled on the couch. The earlier part of the day, we went to Home Goods and Alter, as the twins will call it, the makeup store. That's
Okay.
what they said.
Yeah.
And we went to Michael's and spent way too much damn money.
Mhm.
Like just crazy. But we had a good time.
That's good.
It's to me, we won't really get crazy with money, but it's all about the quality time.
Oh, you
with
get
them
crazy
and
with the money.
memories.
Stop lying. Why you
Monica,
lying on?
But
Why you
Monica, I'm
lying?
talking about memories.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I said we've spent way too much money. I said that. Okay, you don't have to come for me.
Those
Yeah,
sweet
every weekend.
memories.
That's cool.
But I love it. And so Isabella said she wanted to be clear. Will this affect our Sundays?
Right. She said, because
Because we might have to renegotiate this thing, and
Right,
I may
right.
not be going if it affects anything I have going on Sunday. Church,
That's right.
5 and below,
5
and
below.
a piece of
Oh, the little
Popeye's
girls don't mess
chicken.
with
That's
5
right.
below. Yeah.
Teach him young.
Teach them
Teach
young.
him
Right,
young.
right.
Well, this weekend it was Jay's birthday. He turned 20 years old.
Happy
I know.
birthday,
I love him.
Jay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
So we went
nephew.
up to Philly. We had a good old time.
I
and
love it.
I take it back, Philly. I always talk so much trash about y'all cheesesteaks. I'm like, they garbage.
That's what they
But
was when I had
check
them.
this out. I found one
What?
spot.
It was good.
What? I said,
Oh,
this
yeah, well,
must
you
be
gonna
what
have to-
everybody talking
Well, you
about.
gonna have to show me.
This joint was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was nice. So
Okay.
I take it back, Philly. Y'all all right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
y'all all right. Y'all team suck, but the cheesesteak was all right. I'm saying that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So, ladies, we put out a poll, right?
Mhm.
And we were asking people for their opinions and
Mhm.
to give us some time which title they wanted us to speak on,
Right.
right? But we changed it at the last
That's
hour.
the last hour.
Yeah.
Why
we
did we
gonna do that
change it, Ral? Why did we change it?
Because Taylor, the oldest, well,
Our baby.
the daughter, she says, so what's the topic this week? And I go on to tell her about the poll, whatever. She said, what? She said, y'all have so much
She
to
said
to be thankful for, and y'all not being thankful the week of Thanksgiving. Y'all not
Called us
doing
out.
y'all not doing a podcast the week of Thanksgiving on how much y'all got to be thankful for.
Right.
And I said,
It was appropriate.
you're right.
Yep.
I couldn't even say nothing else. She said, you're right. She said, you can talk about relationships and anything any other time. She
Right.
said, but it's so much to be thankful for. And I think that's what y'all should do to show on. Then she went to say, I can write down some things if y'all need me to.
Oh,
She,
I
but
said,
it's
listen,
not a lie. She
she did.
absolutely
Didn't
said
she?
that.
She was like, do you need me
like
to write?
real sweet though? You need me and that baby sweet voice. Need me to write down some things?
I
If you
said,
need-
I said,
Yeah.
I think we got it from here. But I definitely agree. So I jumped
Yeah.
straight on the phone and
so that's perfect.
I was perfect. And that's why, and what's the topic, Mom?
Beyond thankful. Even though we thankful every day. We should every day we open our
Every day.
eyes is a reason to be thankful, right? But it's like beyond thankful because the reason this platform came about is because our circle, we've experienced so much through life, like
yeah.
grief, heartbreak, motherhood, all kinds of stuff, right? So just by us having regular conversations all the time, it's like let's put it on a podcast platform. But all of us have reasons to be so thankful. So
Yeah.
we're gonna share some of that today.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
Who want to start?
Oh, and I just want to say, give a shout out to my sister Leah, who's not with us today because, she's taking care of her self-care, something
right.
that we had on episode 16 about
Mhm.
self-care and taking
Yeah.
care of yourself, going to the doctor, standing on top of your mammograms, making sure you all right. So she handling her business. She practicing what she preach. So she
big
out
Absolutely.
up,
handling her business.
little Lee.
Love
love
Little
you,
Lee,
Leah.
little Lee growing up.
I love you, sis. I love you, sis. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So who want to start?
Well, you go ahead and start because I know you got some pictures and things that you would like to show. And
I do have some pictures. And before I actually really talk about it, I do want to just say how I am just grateful for life.
yes,
Oftentimes, and I'm not sure why this happens, we relish on what we've been through and we just only want to talk about that. And some people love a pity party and want
Mm.
people to feel sorry for them. And sometimes some people only around you when you're down,
Mm.
when they can wipe a tear of sadness, right? And so I'm loving the opportunity to um tell people how blessed I am. And this is just one thing
Right, one thing.
because God has showed up and out
And showed out.
in
That's
my
right.
life.
Yeah, mine
And
too.
I mean, I don't even want to get started because we will have church up in here.
Come on.
Come
seriously.
on. Come through.
Bring
But
it.
honestly, so can we show the pictures that I have, please? That's
Oh,
my Zozo. That's Zora.
Zora.
Precious girl. That's their family, mommy, daddy, and all the babies.
Oh.
Big sis holding her.
Mhm.
My twins, they my babies, y'all. They my little besties. So what I want to share. Couple of months after losing Tavon, you guys know because along with my biological family, you all, my family as well, went through this with us.
Mhm.
Kimmy just being a mom, honestly, a great one,
Right.
discovered not in Zozo's belly. And she took her to be checked out, and it was like a horrible nightmare. Like I get chills now even speaking about it. Long story short, our baby was diagnosed with Wilms tumor. And
Mm.
if you don't know what that is childhood cancer, is kidney cancer.
Mm.
And I mean, devastated to say the least.
Yeah. Cause you hear about it, but you don't. I mean,
No
not
one
like
ever
we,
thinks it
not like we
affects them.
above
Right.
things happening, but you just never would think stuff would happen to you. Just never.
Listen, so, and I'm not a thinker like that, right? I don't
Right.
ever think that stuff can't hit my home. We've been
Right.
through a lot.
Right.
But I was just like, God, you definitely could have slowed down and skipped this house. I don't want it to go to anybody's house,
Right,
but you
right.
could have skipped this one.
Especially the
That's
children.
right.
You just could have skipped this one, right?
Yeah.
And when it happened, we were grieving hard
Mm-hmm.
about Tavon. It was just something up, just a pill that just wasn't going all the way down,
Right.
right? And then this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like many days, I felt like just going to sleep and not waking up.
Mm.
But I knew that my children needed me.
Right.
I
Right.
know that my family loved me.
Right.
And so that was the reason to try to push through it through prayer, because that wasn't okay. That was selfish, right? But I'm telling you, I could not fathom that I couldn't go to the hospital. We were still in the midst of COVID.
That's right.
I couldn't hug my daughter. She needed me.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't do any of those things.
Wow.
But God,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I don't want to make it sad.
Right.
Because she had just turned 1 year old.
Mm.
She's 4 years old.
All right.
That's
Four.
right.
She's 4 years old. And God never said the road was going to be easy.
Right.
There may be more challenges. But what I'm telling you all is she's cancer free.
That's right.
That's right. That's a
Because the
blessing.
cancer didn't attack her once. After they got it out of the first kidney, it went to the second kidney.
Mm.
This baby is a walking, living, breathing testimony.
And a miracle baby.
A miracle child. So sweet. Always been like that.
Mhm.
Even before she was diagnosed. Always been so sweet, so cuddly, just all the things. We are blessed. We are blessed. And I still to this day absolutely know that it wasn't for Zora more than it was a test. It was for something else. But she's still here. She's here and she's gonna tell her own story one day.
Yes, she is.
She will.
Just a smart, I just love them.
But and
Yes.
it's like some adults need to look at her story because you
Mhm.
got adults walking around complaining,
Yep.
nasty attitude.
Yep.
They never satisfied.
Yep.
Always groucho marks. Like,
Yep.
what you grouchy for?
Yep.
Like, why are you
Right.
so evil? Why are you so not compassionate and don't have empathy for anybody? But if you look at this child that experienced this at 1 year old to 4 years old, and she's so kind and still can smile. It's like they said you're supposed to learn from a child.
I
You got a
remember
lot to learn from her.
I remember the doctors having a conversation with Kimmy and Brian, and they were even surprised. But what they didn't know was that we was covered by the blood.
That's right.
And that's who we walk with. We walk with God.
That's right.
And we trusted him. Even when it didn't look like it was going to work out, we still trusted him. And let me tell you, I have friends, I have best friends, I have friends that are pastors and bishops. And when I tell you God was strategic and who he wanted me to reach out to and to cover my family. And I prayed myself. I was just talking to Raul. I would get up there in my room. I would lay prostrate on my face and I would pray. I prayed over my own oil. I prayed over my own water. And every part of her body that they say was affected, I would every single day. And I would just pray. I was praying already hard without ceasing. I was doing that before her sickness. But baby, prayer life.
It did. It changed things. Yeah. And God give us that authority. We just don't use it.
And the whole time I knew, I'm not going to say that Kimmy didn't think I was listening to her. She was like, Mommy, I know what you're saying. I was like, Tess going to come back and it's not going to be this. I just know what God kept showing me. And and I think she wanted somebody to talk to me because I think she just thought I was just like really in denial. And no, that was just my faith talking.
That's
because
right.
I knew what God was going to do.
That's right.
I knew she was coming out. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. I would be crazy to sit here and lie and tell y'all, oh, I didn't cry because I knew God was going to do it. Honey, I cried. I felt sick. Sometimes I couldn't eat. Sometimes I couldn't sleep. No, I did it all. But when I got up and went down them steps, we were being mother to Bella and Ivy because pretty much they lived with us for months.
Right. Right.
And the parents was having to visit because they lived at the hospital. That was our life.
Yeah.
That was
That's
our
good.
life.
So that's definitely a reason to be thankful.
So
Absolutely.
thankful. So thankful. And it's just like every time I think about it, like I get chills. And it's just like Monica said, we complain about so much. And like at that age, like she didn't know what was going on, and she couldn't understand what was going on. You can't begin to sit down and explain to a 1-year-old what's going on.
You can't.
And then her twin sister got to watch this and not understand what's going on.
Separation anxiety. So we were going through a lot. I can't even tell you how I was in Target trying to do for her and Bella because they're all close. And I can't tell you the times going into Target and trying to get toys and doing this and trying to make up for that. And Kimmy and Brian was always trying to FaceTime as much as they can. And they were broken. Not one, both of them.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you know how young they were going through this?
But I'm just so thankful that Kimmy had a husband to stand by her side.
He's
through
such
this.
he's such a great
having
guy.
that unit and that unity
That's
and
right.
that foundation and that not saying it was easy, but just to have to go through it together and not have to go through it alone.
Yep.
I know that was
You
helpful.
know, and I'm gonna touch base on something I said to you, and it touched me so when at Kayla's proposal, when Kimmy got up there and spoke about Bill and how he was there for y'all and how he was there for Kayla at that moment, right? And I said, I don't know this young man,
Right.
but I love him.
Right.
Like I was like in tears. I said when
Yeah.
when Kimmy got up there and was testifying about how Bill came through for them, I was
Yeah.
like,
I told her she was gonna cry.
wow,
I
you
tell you.
know, and
Everybody.
it was just a blessing, and
Listen,
it's a lot to be thankful
everybody,
for.
we had family members taking shifts for myself and Candace at the house watching the babies, and it was a whole village. We couldn't have done it by ourselves.
But that's why I know, they put, us, our people, they don't think we support each other. Then we just I'm like, that's what they want people to believe. But I know I done seen the behind the scenes of some unity and some families that look out for one another, and it ain't even about blood.
Well, I
Because
think
blood don't make you no
don't
more
make-
family
right.
than anything else.
Nope.
But it's I see it all the
I
time.
definitely think the Black family, because I think because we had so much adversity and so much hardship that we learned to lean on each other. And even though I think we just know how to connect and understand, and it's different and not taking away from nothing, but it seemed like sometimes like outlaw and not taking away from anybody when they lose a family member or anything, but I've seen it where like a co-worker, like I'm like boo-hooing because like my grandmother died and they was like, well, how old was she? Well, she lived a good life. And I wanted to like do a karate kick in their face, like, no, that's my grandmother.
Right.
This was like my everything. What you mean? I don't care if she was 90. What?
They
Well, I
just don't
care.
know what to
I
say.
was
Like,
and I mean, for real,
Like
and I'm
you-
not
like
even
you
joking. That's true
downplaying.
story. They like, but she lived a good life, right? And I'm looking like, see, that's the difference. Because y'all grandmothers wasn't what our grandmothers was to us.
exactly.
And not taking away from y'all, I'm listen.
It is what it is.
But I'm just saying,
It is
like,
what it is.
the roles was a little
Listen,
bit different
baby,
for us,
they
right?
don't make them like our grandma.
Mhm.
Listen,
So-
that was our second mother.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it's just
Listen, the
what it
cake bowl
was.
was my bowl every daggone week. I'd be around that cake bowl,
Because
Listen.
it would be like
I
14
had sweets
kids on
after
the
every
floor.
meal.
sleeping all on the floor, all on
Shit,
like
I remember going to my grandmother's house down Gilmore Projects. And me and my cousins being there, we didn't know what no AC. We was in it. I remember that's when I first learned what ice tray water was. See, y'all don't know. Ice tray water was when the ice trays, before they got fully frozen, we would take the ice tray water and pour it in the glasses to drink. Because we was
I
literally
love it.
burning up hot with one fan, like all of me and my cousins on a pull-out bed, sharing ice tray water.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Ice
If y'all
tray
don't
water.
know, and I'm dead serious. If y'all don't know what ice tray water is, serve sandwiches and frozen cups, Kool-Aid cups, y'all ain't live. I'm just saying.
Well, but see, that's right there. I'm thankful for our upbringing.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? They weren't perfect past, but I'm grateful for my foundation,
absolutely.
my roots. It made some goodness over here.
Listen, you say you was looking at that cake bowl, right?
Oh, I used to tear that cake bowl up.
Listen, I'm trying to tell Ro, going to grandma's house got me a sweet after every meal.
Oh,
There we go with that.
Oh,
Well,
I was getting ready to
I
say-
brought it up because I know you didn't
There we
hear me. I
go.
said it. Like, yes.
Yes, that was nice. That's
Granny
nice.
baked.
That's nice.
yeah,
I get
but
sick of it,
That's
y'all.
nice.
I get sick of it, y'all. I
somebody
get sick
say
of them.
amen. Amen. What's up? Who is that? Because we better not
Oh,
miss
that's
you.
Kayla with the eyes.
Oh, okay, Kayla.
Kayla.
Miss Engaged lady.
Hey.
Somebody say, oh no, what is it? Oh, hey family.
Hey.
Hey.
But yeah, it's like
Hi,
for me,
y'all.
I'm just, my thankful list is be one of them like a scroll.
Right.
And it just hit
Absolutely.
because it's too much. It ain't even enough time in this podcast because I'm thankful for so much, but
Let's talk about it.
a lot of the things was self-inflicted. The damage I caused to myself that God allowed me to get out of. You know what I mean?
That's right.
The self-inflicted abuse, dancing for 15 years. That was a whole lifestyle by itself. You know, I done been stabbed up, then went to jail multiple times, had my babies in jail. But see,
Crazy.
but looking back, it's like so many, but when I look back at it, that's one of my most thankful moments because, you know, you think jail, bad situation, right? Like, who wants to be in jail? But jail, I think, saved me and my twins' lives because my cervix started opening, right? If I was home or anywhere else, the market, the store, anywhere else, and my placenta would have separated like that.
The placenta abrupta.
Yeah,
when it
I
bursts
would
and
have.
turn, you
Yeah, I
die.
would have died.
Yeah,
Me and the
yeah.
twins
and
would
it's
have died.
yeah.
So just look how God, like, even in that circumstance, how bad it was to be handcuffed to, you know, a hospital bed for 7 weeks, not being able to get out the bed. You got COs coming in there with their shift, sitting next to you while you're in the bed. Some were nice, most were nice. It was one wench though. I don't even remember what she looked like. I ain't gonna do nothing to her. I'm just joking anyway. But it was one wench though. She was mean though. I ain't gonna lie. She was just mean for no reason. But anyway, handcuffed to the bed, you know. And then, you know, I'm thinking my water broke, right? They like, it was blood. Straight rushed me back, do what they had to do. Gave me emergency C-section. I had to get like 4 pints of blood. It was serious, right?
Wow.
But if I was home and that would have happened, I know we would have died. I know we would have died. So I'm just so thankful for being in that environment, wherever it was, good or bad or whatever I thought it was at the time, that, you know, brought me and my twins through, you know.
And even I'm gonna say this, even with that, of course, with that situation, but I'm gonna say that was a time where maybe it was necessary for you to sit down so you can stop ripping and running and take a second to reflect about all of the bad stuff you was doing and going through.
Mhm.
You know, because we had many interventions. You know, I came over there like I was the knockers and climbed in the bed. We crying and everything with you.
Yeah, I
Like,
was running wild.
listen, when she was running wild, we you know what I'm saying, but we stand by it and just let it happen.
No.
We tried, but guess what? We couldn't do it. But God stepped in and said, "I'm gonna slow her ass
Yeah,
down."
that's what he did.
Mhm.
That's
And
what
he
he
slowed
did.
you
to-
down.
He sure did slow me down for
Yeah.
13 months. He slowed me down.
Yes, he did.
Golly, but you know,
Wow.
so
13 months is crazy.
Crazy.
and you know, for some that might not be nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, that was a lot because during that 13 months, I experienced a whole lot. I gave birth to my babies in there. It was a whole different experience, you know what I mean? And I also think being pregnant saved me in there too, because I probably would have gotten a lot more fights and stuff in
Yeah.
there if I wouldn't have been pregnant. But you know, you were pregnant and they take care of you, baby mother. All the girls, baby mother. I want to call you baby mother, and all they take care of you, whatever. But I just look, not having parents, raising myself pretty much. I mean, I had family, you know, church family and blood family, but it's still a difference when you don't have that mother father
agree.
structure the way you should.
No, I agree.
So me being forced to grow up fast on my own, and I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of trips and falls, a lot of bumps and bruises, a lot of being hard-headed, doing things the way I wanted to do it, you know. So, but I'm just so grateful today that God allowed me to make it through my mess. And I'm still, I'm still a work in progress. I ain't there. I ain't nowhere probably near where I
No,
should
but you're
be.
doing an amazing
But
job.
exactly. But I've come a long way. And I'm just grateful for God being patient, forgiving, merciful, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Because he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to
I
do
love
it.
that you still had the same village. And we supported you good or bad.
Right.
And no matter what,
yeah, y'all probably thought I was crazy. Y'all probably was like,
not
oh
thought,
my God.
Not thought.
Said, what's going on with my best friend?
Wait a minute,
Lord.
thought. Can you fix your language?
Right, thought.
Oh, well, I know y'all knew I was like cuckoo
We
for Cocoa Puffs.
knew. Yeah, absolutely nuts.
And
Yeah.
then she's saying it like it's past tense.
Oh, you said she still is.
That's a lie.
All right.
I
all
mean,
right,
some-
eyebrow.
No. She
A
ain't
little bit,
off the hook.
A little bit.
She's just off. I mean, it's a difference.
Okay.
It's a difference. It's a
What you
difference.
thankful for that? Look.
Well, like you know, the list is so much.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
so
what I'm
much.
saying? And I was sitting there and I was saying, what story do I want to tell today?
Yeah,
right?
like
So the story that I think, and it's not the one that I'm most thankful for,
Yeah.
but it's one that God brought me through, right?
Mhm.
And I remember when I was like 20 years old, and we lived on 34th Street, and this is when I was still with Matthew at the time, and it was just Sheldon and Breon in the house, right? And me. And of course, that's when me and Nars had the house together. And
Right.
Matt was in and out the house, whatever, right?
Mhm.
I'm in the house, and as everybody know, I would always same thing I do now. Even back then, I was always doing some kind of construction or painting or something, right? And I remember I was going to change the carpet in my room, so I had to roll a carpet stretched across the living room. So it was 4 o'clock in the morning. Never forget, I'm listening to Mary J. Blige. I'm jamming, whatever, in my zone. I'm sitting on the floor, just a t-shirt on and some little shorts because I just finished painting. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, right? It's just me and my son and my nephew's son. You know, that's my nephew, but that was like my
Right.
son, whatever.
Right.
Right? So I hear this loud boom, and I jump up. I think Nars come home and trip over the carpet.
Mm.
So I jump up and I run. And when I run, you know how the row houses is. It's the hall. You go down 5 steps. It's a landing. You
Yeah.
turn and you go down. I get to down the 5 steps, hit the landing. I look down. It's a dude in there in a ski mask and a pea coat and a gun. And I say, and I don't know, and because I'm not saying I'm tough by far, but my first instinct was notice and didn't break in my ish. That was my first thought. Then I'm sitting there at the top of the steps looking with the dumb, like pause, like the deer.
Yeah, in the head.
And
like,
he look up at me and he comes running after me. And I run up the steps 2 by 2 up to the top. I run in the bathroom. Boom. I slam the door. I lock the door. I'm in there. I'm like, what to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? And I say, Sheldon and Breon is in the room sleep. If he startles them and wake them up and they startle him, he might shoot
him. Yeah.
So I open the door. As soon as I open the door, he puts the gun up to my head and say, bitch, where's the money? And I say, what money? Take whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. Whatever you want, just take it. Just take whatever you want. He said, bitch, stop playing with me. Where's the money? And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Take whatever you want. Take what you want. And he said, I said, stop playing with me. You want to die today. You want to die, bitch. You want to die, right? And I sit back and I'm like going back and forth. And I'm like, Lord, first of all, I'm like, don't wake these babies up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, don't wake them up.
Right.
So I'm sitting there and he's going back and forth. And he's like, bitch, I'm going to kill you. Where the fuck is the money? Where's the money? And I said, go. Now me, and I always heard story, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm not getting ready to walk in front of him out this bathroom because you ain't going to shoot me in my head. If you going to kill me, you going to look me in my eyes, right? So I'm sitting there like looking at him, and he starts putting the gun up to my head, and he's like, bitch, I said I'm going to kill you. Where the fuck is the money? Where the fuck is the money, bitch? And the gun is smacking me upside my head like this now, right?
Right.
And I always remember everybody saying, a scared ninja is the one that'll kill you.
Right.
Now the gun, his hand is literally shaking. Now I'm realizing this is probably somebody I can identify. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, and the gun is just like a smacking me. And I'm sitting there like, and at that moment, you know, after he told me he was going to kill me like the 100th time, like, bitch, you're going to die. Oh, I didn't know what else to do. And I fell down on my knees, true story. And I put my hand above my head and I said, Lord Jesus, please. And I just started calling out and I said, please help me. Help me with my head down because I just knew I was about to die. Right. And I had my head down. I'm screaming out, Lord, please help me. Help me. Help me. And I looked up and he was running down the steps.
See, he got him up out there.
And he ran down the steps and then my dumb self, I get up and I run down the steps.
Girl, yeah.
And I get outside and I see he runs around
and
the corner.
I'm the crazy one.
And I run out and then I realized what I'm doing. And I stayed on the steps and I just started screaming. And I fell out and I just remember like screaming, somebody help me, help me. And I remind you, I already had that was probably one of the worst days because that day I just knew I was going to die. And when you're so helpless, and I was in the bathroom,
Yeah.
I ain't had nowhere to go. I ain't no window to jump out of. And I'm like, the kids is in another room. I'm thinking like, if I would rather, if you go, like I said, if you're gonna kill me, like you told me 100 times, you're gonna look at me and kill me. Don't do nothing to these babies. Let these babies live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, what else do you do? And I literally fell down on my knees with my hands up in my air, and I started praying out loud. And all I could think of, he said, Lord, she done called on,
Well, I'm glad
and got out of there.
Well, look.
He
Well,
got
you
out
don't
of
do
there.
like they do in them daggone cheap Tubi movies I watch, because they be having guns in their head. They start talking trash. I'm like, you get ready to die.
You gonna die.
Why you talking trash while this nigga got a gun to your
I'm telling you, Matthew always said, a scared ninja will be the one that will shoot you.
Wow.
And when that gun started popping me upside my head, and I was sitting there, I said, I'm gonna die.
Wow.
That's all I thought about. I said, I'm gonna die.
But
and he told me 109,000 times. He said, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You gonna die, bitch. Give me the money
Can't
now.
even imagine that.
And
That's
I just
crazy.
like, take what you want. You know what I'm saying? But he had nothing to lose. This fool, first of all, you know, I lived on 34th Street, so the wreck was across the street from my house.
School.
So it was easier for him to come through the front door. He kicked the boom I heard was him kicking the front door off the hinges. He came back straight in. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't had nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? But that was somebody, like I said, that later we figured, and I still think like the person that I think it was wound up getting shot some months later because he did the same thing to somebody else,
to the wrong
that
one
we knew, and he didn't realize that somebody else was home and came out and lit his ass up.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you know, he still lived, and he wound up going to jail and everything for that, but not for my stuff, because when the police came to my house, they treated me like I was the criminal.
What?
Yeah, they came there and they questioned me. They wasn't compassionate or nothing. They
serious?
came there and they was like, sure enough, like, well, what was he looking for? Why they pick your house?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever. And And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, really, that's what it was. It was just a whole bunch of interrogation, and they didn't give no. When they left there, it wasn't like they was gonna go look for nobody. They didn't care. It was just another black on black crime.
Yeah.
And they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And it was like that. But I am so thankful that my life was spared that day. You know what I'm saying? And that the kids didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Because I really thought with everything in me that if I say to my closest call with death, that I thought that was it. And I was thankful. You know what I'm saying? That God spared me, you know.
And that reminds me of one of my times I was messing with this dude. And you talk about guns to your head.
I remember that.
So I told him I ain't want to mess with him no more, right? This lesson taught me to tell somebody that over the phone. Don't ever tell nobody in person you don't want to deal with it. Call me, text me, whatever. Send him an email. Don't tell him in person. But he pulled out a 45. And he pushed me on the bed and put the pillow over me and like I should shoot you on your head, right? And I'm talking about you. I'm thinking, yeah, all right. It's like as soon as he got from off me, the gun went off and put a bullet hole in my wall. It flew. It traveled up within my window, and my children was downstairs. That could have been my head.
Yeah, you ain't know that story.
I ain't playing, and I was like, so talk about thankful. That's why I say
he was a nutball anyway.
I got endless thankful stories.
That's
I supposed to be forget cats and 9 lives. I got about 999 lives because that clock was a ticking a long time ago. You know, I supposed to been gone many a time.
We ain't gonna say that. You wasn't supposed to be gone. You here for a reason.
Oh, I know that.
Like we could have been gone.
Yeah, I could have been gone.
You could have been gone, but you wasn't supposed to be gone.
Well,
you right where you
if it was up to the enemy,
absolutely,
I would have been gone. But God have bigger plans for me, and that's what I know. And I'm seeking that, and I'm inspired. I'm looking forward to that. That's why I meet people today. You know, like even in my job, they be like, "Oh, you're so nice. You always walk with a smile." Yeah, why not?
Right.
I got a reason to smile every day. I can't be walking around grumpy and complain. And I feel, I like helping others. Yes, that's just what I do. I realize life is more than just me and myself. Like God is preserving me for a reason. And I'm still trying to find that reason out, but I know it's for a bigger purpose than myself. You know what I mean? But them guns, that thing ain't no joke.
Yeah. It's so many, like I said, we all have so many stories that we can choose from.
Yeah.
But and just life in general, because not nothing to that extent.
Right.
But like just being so I'm so thankful
Teen mothers.
for my brother.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Listen, if it wasn't for Nars, I don't know where I would be right now, because I was out there on a wing and a prayer, and I was so he put the fear of Jesus in me, because he like I had to deal with him, and by him only being 4 years older than me, I wasn't getting the belt, I was getting beat up. So he kept a tight leash on me, and I'm thankful of that. And I'm thankful that I had a brother that cared enough to say, he working. Come on, let's go. We gotta go get you some tennis shoes. Yeah, come on, let's go get this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna make some money.
I am my sister's keeper, right?
Yes.
And still
That's
to
right.
this day.
That's I know.
Still to this
Absolutely.
day. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because if my brother, facts, I never look at anyone who has some kind of addiction or any kind of problem and judge them, because if my brother would have been on it, I'd have been on it. I did everything my brother did, 100%. I'm not going to say, "Oh, I wouldn't have did that." I would have did it.
Yeah, you would have.
If my brother would have been sniffing some dope, I'd have came in the house and sniffed some dope. Hands down. Or even if he wouldn't have let me, when he left, I would have sniffed some dope. You understand what I'm saying? That's
how much of an impact he had on you.
Did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still, everybody say, "Hey, just act like him. I'm a nutball like him, whatever." But he's still till this day. Certain things. It's funny. Certain things I still don't do around this dude. Like I'm never. Because I have so much respect for my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, I'm in a relationship with someone, give me a kiss. I'm like, no, my brother right there.
Like you're a little girl.
And they laugh, everybody laughing. The kids joke, like, you scared of him. No, I have so much respect for him.
It's respect for him.
Because, like, literally, as kids, in the situation we was put in, I am so super thankful for him. And that's it.
But you know what, Ro? Honestly, I don't care what myself and Angie go through. And that's my big sister.
That's right.
We're 11 months apart, but you couldn't have told me this girl wasn't 11 years older than me when we were little. Didn't she used to act? She still
do.
Like that, right?
She still do act like that.
She's so old.
Angie act old now.
But we were raised to protect one another.
Right.
And what she did for me, I did the same thing for Andy. And like, I'm so grateful. Like, she literally sheltered us from things that she know would hurt us. Like, what makes you protect us like you did, and so because she was such a great big sister to me, I'm never going to fail her, not be there for her,
absolutely,
not support her, and I don't care what we go through.
Right.
That's right.
And she just was, I just don't even know what, like, why are you so young acting like this? She was such a nurturer.
Yeah.
And that's how we all
That's
are.
That's what we used to.
That's what
I can't imagine it being no other way.
I'm telling you, it is what it is, and we don't know nothing different.
And that's family. That's why when I meet somebody, I be like, look, family mean a lot. If you're not a family oriented person,
and blood and not blood.
No, it don't matter about blood.
That's right.
Yeah,
y'all know how many years we having? It's crazy.
Well, I've been knowing you all my life.
All your life.
Since I remember living. And Ro, we got like 33, 34 years in. So
a long time I had to put up with that.
See, but yet she the one talking trash with somebody with a gun to her head. See, so
no, I wasn't talking trash. Oh, I just wasn't.
You want to shoot me in my shoot me in the face.
No.
You ain't gonna shoot me in my back.
Monica like the mixed fruits, everyone.
No, I said in my mind, I was
She's
thinking
mixing oranges and apples.
Right. Shoot me in my face.
No.
You ain't gonna shoot me in my back.
No, that's what I was thinking. I ain't said to him. I was just like, take what you want. I'll be damn if I'm about to turn away and you shoot me and step over me and still take nothing, because I don't know what he was looking for. Maybe I do, but maybe I don't.
You know, it's just your job not to tell.
Go ahead and throw the maybe I do.
Oh, yeah, she knows. Trust me, she knows what they was looking for. But it's her job.
And maybe the police wasn't wrong for questioning me. Maybe they wasn't wrong.
You like,
what's I did some dumb stuff.
Police was kind of mad.
And listen, and Nars, don't yell at me if you watching this. Don't call me up and say what you talking about, because I'm grown now. I ain't scared.
The statute of limitations is over. It's over. That's been. But look, on a happier note though, let's play the clip for our 50-50 Christmas raffle that we got coming up.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so you're ready to put $1,000 in somebody's pocket. You know.
1,000.
Yeah, so our Christmas raffle will be like the last one. We're gonna have it live
Yep.
on what?
The
23rd.
23rd.
The
I think.
23rd, December the 23rd.
$1,000,
And
y'all.
we have one raffle ticket for $5 and 5 for 20.
Mhm.
And you can either like however,
Same thing, y'all can. We gonna have it up there where y'all can hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call us, whatever, Zealous,
Cash App, whatever.
The last one was such a success. We blessed 3 people. We wound up giving away. We gave away 1,000, and Hop gave away $200 separate dollars. This time, we're gonna do the $1,000, and we're gonna have a couple, first, second, third prizes as well. And it's gonna be a great time, and it's right around a holiday. And we know after we just made up holiday, we spend all of this money on these gifts.
Not this Christmas though. I heard Christmas supposed to be kind of canceled. I don't know how true it is.
I haven't heard that.
Oh, well, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused, people. And listen, we got so much.
She gonna spend a whole lot of money.
Don't listen to them. We got so much great feedback. Even the folks who did not win, they were so happy watching it. It was exciting. We made it fun. And listen, you all actually saw somebody win on here. That was not a game.
No
fluff. At all.
Our credibility. Anybody think we gonna fluff or lie or whatever? That's, I don't know. We just not. That's not in our DNA. We don't get down like that.
It was so nice.
Definitely get up with us and support us. We'll have the actual tickets out this week or whatever, and catch up with any of us. Support us. It does help the show as well, because we're able to pay for some stuff. This stuff is not free.
Yeah, we come out of our pocket.
We do pay. We love dinners. But the lights and BG&E,
absolutely.
Brian, Greg, and Edward want their money.
Yeah,
because they are bullies.
Brian, Greg,
so this is not free. So
BG and
yeah, that's right.
Oh,
so
and while we giving paying homage, so we got these cute little Shameless Unplugged.
We do.
Like little plaques.
These are so we.
What's his name? What's her name?
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Ex-wife. One of the hosts from BmorePod Sports on Mondays, him and his wife created these for us so we can have these on our shows and keep our little notes on the back so they can be presentable. But they good quality, nice plexiglass.
Absolutely.
And you see the little iridescent little glow.
Yep.
It's cute.
It's cute.
But thank you.
Highlight them if y'all need something too. We love support each other, y'all. Support each other.
I didn't want to pronounce the name because I don't want to mess it up. I want to say Sharika.
No, it wasn't.
No,
and then
here we go.
It was Shears.
Okay.
Lord, we'll have her name. We're sorry.
We're gonna work.
Eric, what's your wife's name?
Eric is on there.
Eric, what's your wife's name? Let us know what your wife's name
put
is.
it in the comments so we can.
And we're gonna say this. We thank you, and we definitely appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, did we have any more clips that we wanted to roll?
No, I do not have any.
Well, we didn't have any clips this week.
Talk about what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving.
But I want to say something on a happier, thankful note. I'm just, because something, like I said, situations that we think are bad that turn out for the good. I'm thankful for all the men that ever broke my heart and abandoned me and left me, especially the ones that ended up did. I mean, I'm saying not did. No, not like that. But no, not like that. No,
I don't know what just happened.
But
I absolutely don't know what just happened. But
no, I'm just saying
this girl is crazy. And do y'all see why we said what we said is what we said?
That's right.
Okay,
not the one. No, Lord rest.
This is wild. All I wanted to know is what their plans was for Thursday. This chick, I thought she was coming up with something serious, y'all.
It is serious.
It is serious
because
you gotta be thankful for that mess.
Because
thank you. You didn't have that. Well, you had it a bit.
I didn't have exes that done got gunned down and murdered, and the thing is, if I would have probably been with them in a few situations. So I'm just saying. I thank, God for rescuing me from those situations. Because, nobody wants to be heartbroken. You think, I'm so broken like this, but it worked out.
Monica said, I'm always sending videos of cheating. Monica always know how to take a show and bring it back around to some foolishness. Like, I don't know what's going on. Look at Kayla laughing. Your niece is laughing. She loves you. Auntie Mo. This Auntie Mo is crazy, Kayla. What just happened?
So what about Thanksgiving? How about them ravens?
Hold up. Yes, Ravens. Guess what? Y'all know what? Ain't we in number one?
Yes, we
in
are.
first place right now.
Yes.
Ravens came through. I'm so proud of y'all. Listen, and my little boo Zay, you did that. Sure did.
Period.
Oh, what? Listen, no.
So I want to go to the game Thanksgiving, but I'm a retailer, so guess what? I have to get up. I am. I'm not. No. The day after. So that morning I get up early and I have to be to work. So
who do we play on?
Because my lovely chief denied my my overtime.
Oh, your lovely chief. Your lovely chief.
I love you.
So we are actually going to go to my
not overtime. My day off.
Your day. You got to work Thursday,
Friday.
Oh yeah.
Deny my day off. Thanks.
Look, that's so sarcastic. Thank you for those extra hours.
Thanks.
So what are you doing?
So we're going to Jazz House. Everybody, the family's going there. I'm doing most of the cooking, but everybody is doing their share. We're gonna go there, watch the game, and just enjoy time, memories. Create memories.
Absolutely.
That's what matters.
You don't get it back.
You don't get it back.
There are no do-overs. I'm telling you that. So a lot of my family, they're going out of town. I will miss them, but we are doing dinner at our home. Wanye just texted me today as I knew he was doing dinner. They moved, him and Gabby.
Oh, congratulations.
So they did their first Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I would love to go, but we had already planned it and he just said something about it. But so we're all cooking, I love it because they all cook so amazingly well. So we are going to have some great eats. I'm excited about it. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying home.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss our Friendsgiving this year.
Yeah.
Last year was really nice.
It was.
We had it after Thanksgiving. Y'all do remember that?
Yeah.
Right?
Did we?
We did.
We did. I don't remember.
But of course, I'm doing. all of my family comes over and we get it in, and it's nothing but love. I cook my tail off for like 2 days straight.
Yes,
to make sure all of y'all can eat. So I hope y'all all appreciate me because
they do.
I be slaving over that food.
They do.
No, I'm joking. No, I do. I appreciate it. I love everybody coming, and I know it's a lot of places that they can go and they choose to come over and spend it with us, and we definitely love it. So I wouldn't stop it. It's funny because somebody asked me like, "Bro, are you doing Thanksgiving dinner?" And I said, only time I'm not doing Thanksgiving is if I say I'm not doing Thanksgiving. Other than that, it's a shit.
Doing Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Doing Thanksgiving dinner. Even if I'm broke, I would take some turkey lunch meat and cut it in the shape of a turkey.
That's right.
No, I'm joking. Like we would. No, I'm joking, but I'm not joking.
We're gonna make a way out of nowhere.
We're gonna break bread regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
That's good.
Yeah, I just pray that everybody understand what being thankful really is. We
and it's not
we take life for granted. It's so I'll speak on me, right? Being very transparent. I do have some family that estranged from. And it's not, I'm not happy about it. And the old me would have done everything I can to have a family meeting, to do this and to do that. But it's just not happening right now. That's not to say that it won't happen. But what I will tell you is I still love each and every one of them. I often hear people talk about, I hate them. I don't love. No.
Oh, no.
No. It's just not our season.
Right.
But I'm just saying, don't lay down and close your eyes and have all this malice in your heart.
No,
that's
right.
not
First
okay.
of all, you ain't going to heaven.
I'm honestly comfortable with where I'm at because I've constantly over the years made I was intentional about my efforts, and anything I've done, I own it. Some of us don't really handle controversy really well.
Right.
And so a lot of times when there's always some riffraff always brewing, and I don't like my cousin, or I don't like my sister, or I don't like my dad. It's always something you try to pull everybody in. My dad, I'm at peace with that, and
Mhm.
where our relationship is, we communicate, and that's all I need. You know, it if there's supposed to be more one day, then it will be more one day. But what I'm saying is, you can't take love out your heart. Like, you can. I don't know how good that's going to be for you. That makes you feel even worse. But love on your family if you
That's
can.
right.
Be around the ones that want to be around you, and just let's try to be just better human beings.
Yeah, and you know what? And also, not just thankful for the good things, because when we
Mhm.
think of thankful, oh, I'm thankful for my home, I'm thankful for my job,
Right,
I'm thankful for
Mo.
my car,
The
I'm
material
thankful for
things,
all the
right?
good look. But guess what? Thankful for the correction, thankful for the wilderness experiences, thankful for the valley experiences, the fall downs, the
That's
Come
bruises,
right.
on,
the
come
That's
hiccups,
on,
right.
because that's
come
what
on,
builds integrity and
come on.
character. It's like, if you don't go through anything and don't learn from them,
Mhm.
what kind of individual are you going to be? So I thank God for my wilderness
Come on,
experiences,
That's right.
Mo.
because in those valleys is where we supposed to learn. Like,
Yeah,
what lesson is meant for me to learn right here? Like,
yeah.
okay, like me, I'm single right now. I've been single for a while, whatever,
Here
whatever.
we go again.
But
You
it's
was getting
good.
back on.
I'm just
I
saying.
just want y'all to know it's
Oh no, I
coming
know
back
you ain't talking,
around
Miss Forever.
to the man. Always got to turn these shows
No,
into.
but it's for me to
This what
learn.
Taylor talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't give a damn on what she said. It's for me to learn. It's a lesson for me to learn in this wilderness experience.
That's right.
No, I agree.
Because that's what life is about: living and learning.
Mhm.
That's just not a
Well, I
cliche saying.
constantly tell you I'm proud of you. Like,
Oh,
we
thank
know
you,
our
Taylor.
foundation.
Oh yeah.
We know where it came from. And what our grandparents used to say, you can stray away all you want to, but you're going to draw back in. They used to tell us that all the
That's
time.
right.
And I watched you come back full circle with this, and like bigger and better. Like, I mean, you about to
And I
be a
thank God for y'all.
minister.
I thank God for y'all. Because friendship, some people, it's just crazy. You listen to different people and their perspectives. Some people just nothing matter to them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Family don't matter. Nothing
Right.
matters. It's like, you know what I
Right.
mean? People,
Yeah.
it's like people that you have potlucks at work. I ain't bringing nothing. Like, what is wrong with
And you
you?
probably don't want them to, because they probably let
Got
their
that
dog lick
cat.
off
I
their
know that.
spoon.
Ew.
Bugs and stuff.
Oh Lord, the one where the cat be on the stove while they cooking. But no, I thank God for y'all. Thank God for this opportunity, because, like I said, once again, you invited us in on your vision.
That's right.
So I don't take this lightly. I don't take it for granted. So, thank God for you. Thank God for you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Same. And I just want to say, I definitely thank God for my children, and
Yes.
thank God for, when, even though I was a teen mother, for Sheldon, who actually saved my life, because at that point I was just going through so much.
Mm.
But once I had him, I knew I had to step up to the plate and do whatever it takes to be a mother. So I know I've made some mistakes along the way, but I'm so thankful for y'all, and I'm so thankful for everything that we have been through, and I'm thankful that Jaden is doing better today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Every day I think about that.
I'm so thankful that
Mhm.
God has his hands on my child, and I am thankful for that.
That's
Wow.
good. That's good.
I'm thankful for you ladies always. You guys came in at a rough time in my life. And you always think it's that immediate circle in that village, but we were all grieving. We were all going through, and sometimes hurt people hurt people. And so and also we didn't know how to really fully be there for one another. And God put you guys right there at the right time. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm absolutely grateful for my children. They are my life, my world. I love them so much. My grandbabies, all of my family.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel blessed. I get to wake up every day. Right now it's somebody grieving.
That's
It's
right.
you
Yeah.
turn on you log into social media, and it's deaths all around us, tragedy all around us.
A lot
But
of
God,
young people too.
yeah, but he saw fit to still keep us,
Keep us.
and so I feel blessed for that.
And through
I'm
my mess,
I'm
that's
about
a
to
lot.
turn 55, y'all.
Oh
Y'all
yes.
going to see me. I'm
Next
going to do a
month.
video, and I'm going to be coming all from behind tables.
Oh,
Sometimes it's my birthday.
What?
It's my
It's her
birthday.
birthday.
It's my
Oh yeah,
birthday.
we're gonna get it
It's
in
my
next
birthday.
month. We
It's my
gonna be-
birthday. And I'm going to say it like 20 times that day. I don't care. 55.
That's right.
55. That's blessed. I feel
Blessed.
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 So, anything else y'all wanted to say?
No.
So I just wanted to just thank everybody again for your support. Because y'all, some people been grinding with us from the first episode up until this one. Then you got something they ain't never watched. Now I'm questioning your friendship.
We talking about you.
I'm questioning your friendship. No, but no, I think
She just joking, but I'm not.
Side eye.
But I just thank y'all for your support. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our page. Don't forget to get y'all raffle tickets and win and put y'all names in the chance to win $1,000 for this
That's
holiday
right.
season.
And don't forget to just support this podcast platform itself. We're not the only one.
Yeah, we
They
got
have
Be More
We More
Sports
Sports on Mondays.
Yep.
You know, they have their other shows. Just go in there and look and
on
support.
Thursdays.
You got it. Listen, we all we got. We got to
We
support
all we
each other.
got.
You know what I'm saying? Even if we know a lot of men say, podcast, that's not my thing. Man, if y'all don't go in there, click that like button.
Yeah,
It's
just
some
do
good
it.
stuff.
Come on, like, what's up?
Y'all
What's
missing
up?
it. Y'all missing
Don't
it.
you know
Come
what be
on.
crazy? The main people that talk about black people don't support each other, don't support nobody.
Come on.
Are you a hypocrite or what?
But we don't want to beat them up.
I ain't even gonna get on that right now.
We want to get the numbers up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get
That's
on
With
that
true
yet.
support. And but what I will say is I just love God and I love what he
I
does.
love him.
I remember
I love
when
him.
I had this vision, I had to share this really quick. And I was fearful about the finances and all the things. And he said, if I gave you the vision, we'll make the provision. Right? We'll make a way for you to do this. And a lot of our platform is not even who we thought it would be. Like the comments that we get, the phone calls that we get, I'm grateful. So, we would love for you all to come on along with us because that number's going to go up. But God already got us.
He gonna make a way.
He already got
And
us.
don't forget, we not blameless, but we
Shameless.
healing one conversation at a time, baby. We love you.
Peace.
Love you.
See you soon.
All
Take
right.
care of yourself.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
and each other. Happy
Have a
Thanksgiving.
Have a happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.